Oh my gosh, he's actually really good at it. Look at this. Look at it. It just builds itself like, oh my goodness. As you can see, it's building upwards and everywhere. Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Neutro here. And this is a project I've been working on for the past hour or so. And it's a really good project. I didn't finish it. It's just like a really beta version. But it's basically parkour that builds itself. You'd say, Nico, how is that possible? Well, I'm just gonna show you. Look at this. So this block turns to gold, and then as you can see, we will get another block. I don't know if another person already did this idea, but this is totally random, okay? And so blocks will spawn in every single direction. But the problem is that now they will only spawn in a radius, that is this one. So not this one, sorry, but like this. I'm messing it all up, okay? It's gonna be like a little ring around it, okay? So like this, okay? So as you can see, all the blocks are this one. So as you can see, if we set again the emerald block to this block right here, so let's just set it, okay, let's put it here. Then when we stand on the block, one of these blocks right here will become a block. As you can see now, it was this one, and then another one can happen. So now I'm just gonna show you. Let's just repeatedly set this to emerald block, so I can show you that the statement that I did is actually true. Just in case you don't believe me, okay? I'm just kidding. I just want to show you that it does every single block. So as you can see, if we do this, as you can see, slowly but surely, it will do every single block. Wait, it doesn't do that one. Oh well, that's sad. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, there is a bug and it doesn't do like that one, but that's okay. I'm gonna fix it eventually. Okay, don't worry about that. But other than that, this is it, okay? This is the little contraption. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna make it bigger and I'm gonna let it go, like for this block right here, so it's gonna be like some harder parkour, and maybe even for this other block right here, so it's gonna be like the hardest parkour, and maybe we can do even some flat parkour, so like this, or like this. So one of those things. So now it will be able to generate every single parkour. Now the parkour that it generates though cannot be done backwards. In fact, if we try doing this backwards, as you can see here, there are gonna be a little bit of glitches. But you know, who cares? Who wants to do the parkour backwards again anyway? So you know, this is a little test. And I know guys, I know that you're all like saying, Nico, make me see the redstone behind it, please. But before seeing the redstone and the commands behind it, I just want to do a little test. Okay, I want to fill this entire flat area with some emerald blocks, and then let's see. Okay, and then let's see what happens. I thought I crashed my computer or something. So as you can see, the blocks are not gonna get in my way at all. This is gonna be actually a really good minigame though, like blocks getting all on your way. But you know, it's gonna be like a little good effect, a cool effect of, you know, things building up. Look at it, it's so cool. I mean, I love this effect, and you can make this with commands. I used a random generator command, like a random scoreboard. So as you can see, we can set display of the scoreboard on the sidebar, and as you can see, it's a scoreboard that is always running, and they have like 16 states. In fact, the emerald block can go on 16 different blocks around the player. And that is how it works. It's just a lot of commands, and they're not really a lot, it's just some commands. It's like 20-30 commands that make this work. And you know, it's pretty well done, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty, you know, funny too. And I love the fact that then I made the emerald block not usable again, because I put like a gold block instead of an emerald block. So you don't have to actually, you know, mess it all up every time you go on a parkour. But you know, it's a really good idea to do a parkour that makes itself. I don't know if it was done before. Probably it was, because you know, this is not such an interesting idea. Now, a funny story about the parkour is that it doesn't only extend upwards, but naturally it extends in every single direction. But naturally it always extends upwards by one block every time you trigger it. So this means that it's gonna go more upwards than, you know, on the other sides. But you know, if you get really lucky, it's always gonna go on the same side. But you're not gonna get lucky, because as you can see, it's a random circuit and sometimes it doesn't work. But if you time it correctly with the scoreboard, if we go there when it says 10, oh, okay, I didn't do it. Okay, but as you can see, it's gonna go probably on the same directions, because that is how I mapped it. And now, okay guys, you convinced me. Let's go see the commands. They are here. And these are the commands. Before you guys yell at me and you say, Nico, why do you use armor stands? They lag. Guys, it's just one armor stand, okay? It's just a tad. I just wanted this armor stand here so that people that check out the command will say, oh, there is an important armor stand here. I will not touch it. If I made an area effect cloud, maybe somebody could have killed it without realizing doing this command. But even if you kill it, okay, even if you kill it, as you can see, kills the armor stand, now everything breaks. But the funny story is that as soon as you place the armor stand again, everything starts all over. So, you know, it doesn't really matter, you can break it. But basically what it does is first, you know, it adds the objective. You don't actually need to do that, but I put that just in safety, just if a dumb guy actually does this and, you know, bugs it all out. As you can see, nothing happens because this should add the objective again. I don't know why it's not doing it. Oh yeah, I mean, it's still working. I just have to put it back on the sidebar, and as you can see, it works. And, you know, that's it. Now, the second command instead, it basically adds everything, a score, to the armor stand, and so as you can see, that is what it's doing to the right. And then, if you're standing on an emerald block, then it will execute the armor stand, and it will see if the armor stand has a score of 1, and if he has, it will set a block in a certain position. So this is for a score of 1, this one is for a score of 2, and this one is for a score of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, until you reach 16. And here there is a little bit of a bug that is not gonna make this one happen, so that's sad. I'm gonna fix that bug later. I feel like this one will never happen because we tested it before, remember? Like, we tested it with this. We could actually do it again. Oh yeah, and at the end there is like a command block that sets the block below to gold block, because if you don't do that, then this is gonna happen. That is a really fun thing indeed, and actually it shows that one side is a bit buggy, as you can see. Oh my gosh, it's actually really good at it. Look at this. Look at it. It just builds itself like, oh my goodness. As you can see, it's building upwards and everywhere. This is actually really fun. It could be called like a snake's minigame. Look at it. Look at this. Parkour builds itself. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is actually pretty fun to, you know, play around with. And I cannot wait to, like, make it bigger so you can play around it with, you know, bigger parkour gaps. And now it's just a 1-block gap. But, you know, it's a really good idea, in my opinion, okay, at least. And I don't know if somebody already made it, and now I'm repeating my words, so I should probably end the video. I hope you really enjoyed this short video. It took like an hour to make, just because I had to sort out all of those command blocks. But, you know, I mean, it didn't even took an hour, it just took half an hour. I'm really quick at mapping. But, you know, it was really an amazing project. I didn't finish it, so I have to continue it. But other than that, dudes, I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye.